Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we have a story about horseback riding and Mr. Dina, 4 months pregnant, still enjoys riding at the ranch but now relies on Thomas. Everyone wonders who the father is. Based on the timeline, it could possibly be the late woman's baby, but nobody dares to question the stepmother, as no one wants to be a Niels once saw a little boy come out of the stepmother's room, and it just makes you want to chuckle. While they were riding, a piercing scream echoed. Thomas knew something was off. He hurried towards the sound, only to find Dina in a cave. Things were getting hilariously out of control. Who would have guessed Dina chose a cave to give birth? Talk about going against the norm. She wanted to keep the baby's identity a secret, definitely trying to avoid all those nosy servants. Growing up with death around, she felt this moment symbolized freedom and a new life. With Thomas' help, she successfully gave birth, which was nothing short of a miracle. But to everyone's surprise, Dina had no milk. Talk about a classic case of joy mixed with trouble. Her mother-in-law quickly found a wet nurse, making things easy. Kudos for the quick thinking. The wet nurse had a rough life too. Husband lost at sea and child still won't talk about a short life. There was a natural bond with Dina, as the brevity of life became the common topic. Meanwhile, Thomas was puzzled and sought out Dina to get to the bottom of things. Subtitles: Is the baby mine? It's definitely yours. As you can imagine, such a statement made the woman a bit sensitive, leading to a priceless reaction. No, I don't need that. It's too much. I'm not a little demon. Just take it, for heaven's sake. Dad could only watch silently, thinking, I can't afford to be knocked out again. 6 years later, Dina's son Benjamin had grown up, and boy, did he inherit her traits. The little guy tried a cigar at a friend's urging, and the result had everyone laughing. A fire erupted, and the workers were in a frenzy. It was definitely not an ordinary day. Dina was frozen in place, feeling like time stopped, recalling those tragic memories. Just then, a man shouted, and Dina snapped back to reality. It was a thrilling moment. She witnessed a hero-like man open the door and rescue 2 horses. What a dramatic turnaround. Once it was all over, the barn was reduced to ashes. Everyone's hearts were crushed. Sigh. Dina quietly followed, discovering the man's clothing and thinking, what a great opportunity to collect this. She found out he was a Russian sailor, and her curiosity piqued. It felt odd yet oddly attractive. Subtitles: At that very moment, a pair of purple black feet drew near. Oh dear, it's yet another apparition of her husband. What on earth is going through her mind? Everyone gathered for a small talk about pointless stuff, and Tchaikovsky became the star of the show. Dina joined too, and everyone treated her respectfully. Who would dare mess with this tough widow? Conversation shifted to economic issues, and Dina chimed in. She looked just like a matriarch. But shortly after, a family uncle summoned a young maid, and the atmosphere turned comical. The uncle got way too friendly with the girl, and when he found out she was from Russia, he got downright shameless. His filthy words drove Tchaikovsky to the edge. What a stubborn old man. Get out. He yelled, Don't let me see you again, Siri. Read it. Got it, no breakfast tonight. Everyone was so funny. Let's dance. With Dina singing, the mood gradually lightened up. But someone got drunk. Niels was dancing with a servant, and it got hilariously awkward. The maid ran away to escape his advances, only for him to chase after her. Niels had a greedy look on his face, and the maid didn't escape his clutches. She was sullied in a cabin, and shortly after, they both looked flustered. Just then, Tchaikovsky caught sight and thought, well, this family is a real show. Niels was drunkenly venting. He felt tortured by this family. I should have inherited my father's fortune, but it went to my stepmother. Such bad luck. But the issue was he lacked the means to escape and just wanted a sunny life in America. He even drunkenly wanted to show Tchaikovsky his little treasure. What a surprise. He has just spilled the secret to Tchaikovsky. What a great friend. Right. Hina saw an execution at the market, and looking back, it felt like destiny was calling me. Tchaikovsky was there too, sensing the mysterious summons. Everyone was looking forward to a change. Alright, don't forget to subscribe to keep up with more stories.